It's actually a P5 question from one of the school. I think it's actually probably their final year exam question. Information given is actually very little, but then it's enough. Because for such question, if you were to see that, you can see clearly that there's actually two rectangle. There's actually two triangle here and here. Each have the same height. Okay. Actually, there are actually 1, 2, 3, 4 triangle. So what we know is actually this whole thing is actually a ABCD is actually a rectangle. And then CDE is actually 2/5 the area of a rectangle. So a rectangle, I just draw a portion here. So CDE is actually 2/5 of the rectangle. So this is how we put it. So it's asking you to find the whole area of ABCD. I've been thinking. Okay, so if when we think about triangle, we will think of half times base times height. Okay, so we have to go and find the base. You realize the base is the same AB and then DC for these two triangle. But what about the height? When we draw this, right, realize the height of this, and then the other one will be the height of this for another triangle. So there are the two height actually is the same of the BC here. The height of the two triangle is the same of the BC here. And then another thing you realize that if I draw something over here, and I can actually flip this portion here. Wait. This portion here, the area here is actually the same as this area here and this area here. Because why? You know that the area of a triangle is half times base times height. So the base is here and the base of this is also here. What about their height? The height is this, and then this is the height, because this is half of the whole rectangle, so the height is the same, which makes the area of this the same as the area of this and the same as the area of this. Okay, so I have moved this over to here. If I do so, right, I write away this portion. Let me see. Oops. I don't know why is it not really. Okay, so this triangle is actually moved to over there already. Okay, this one still must draw a line. So this one I remove it, because the 40 centimeter square becomes this portion. But what about this portion here? I also move this the area of this is actually the same as the area of this. So I can move it over there, right? Alright. It's also area of this also, because you know the length and the height is the same. So if I were to move this over there, this drop over because I move it over already. So you know that this triangle is gone. Which means that what? Which means that half of the whole rectangle, right, is actually equals to, because this is half, right, this portion here is half, right, and know that this is what, 2/5 of the whole rectangle, because this, it says that this area is 2/5. Once I move this one over, become this area is actually 2/5 of the whole rectangle. And then I move this over here is 40 centimeters squared, right? So here you can see that half of the rectangle is actually 40 centimeter squared plus 2/5 of the rectangle. So this is the same. I have to move this over, 1 over minus 2/5 equals to 40. If you were to work out this, right, you notice that it's actually 0.1 of the rectangle. So the whole area of the rectangle is 40 divided 0.1. Actually give you 400 centimeter square. Okay, hope that this video will help.